Hello, hello, it's Kitti, proud to be your thought organizer, coming to you live on a very, very nice day in Atlanta, Canada. And I hope it's a pleasant day where you are. And if by chance, I can see some ocean breakers out there. If by chance it isn't, maybe it's a little bit of a few clouds where you are, or some rain, just take heart. There is blue sky above those clouds. Take it from me, especially if it's, well, if it happens to be daylight hours. If it's nighttime, well, you know, it's going to be dark sky. But no matter what, it is clear sky above those clouds, and you just keep that thought in mind. To tell you what, that can get you through. Well, you know, we all have challenging days, and yeah, you know, there is clear sky above the clouds. God bless you, Michael. This one's for you. Happy Friday, by the way. Right, okay, so let's jump right into it. Who am I? I am Kitti, and Michael knows who I am. I am Kitti Anders, proud to be your thought organizer, coming at declutterthebrain.com. What do? I help entrepreneurs and soon-to-be entrepreneurs to organize their space and streamline their thoughts so that they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients. Now, with over 20 years experience in helping people to gain control over their surroundings, I have developed a step-by-step, what is it? One system to help people, and it's helped me and my clients to go from overwhelmed and struggling to organized and thriving. Sounds good, yeah. Now, I have developed, this may interest you, I have developed a step-by-step one system. Yes, that one system is applicable to all 5 areas of your life. And to learn more, you just hold that thought, and we will give you your next step to take later in this video. Now, I'm going to jump into it without further ado, because I do have props, I have content, and it's Friday, so I want you to get the most out of today. Today's the big one, when we talk about everything that we've talked about all week. All right, so what are we talking about this week, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. It is, now that you have organized your kids, you've organized your, we're talking about streamlining the school year, basically. And it's a 2-part series. Now, 2 weeks ago, we talked about getting your kids' closets decluttered, getting the shopping done, getting the clothes that you've bought organized, and the school supplies, of course, and going through all of that and getting them tickety-boo, everything's organized, you know that everything works, everything fits, the pen's right. Okay, so your system is systematized, and now, as far as that goes, now how to get through the day-to-day streamlining so that you can manage those family activities, or the family's activities, like the soccer practice, the recitals, the even getting to school in the morning, for heaven's sake, and not to mention mom and dad. If one or both of you are entrepreneurs, well, your schedule's all over the place too. So you need trust me, you need, but you would benefit from a system to make life easy and keep that all-important mental energy together, so that you don't waste less time on little day-to-day BS decisions and focus on what is really important, like maybe some quality time. Hey, go figure. All right, so we have five easy ways for you this week, and the first one is always the core. Please get up at the same time every morning. All right, hello, thank you for joining. get up at the same time every morning, and preferably retire at the same same time every night if possible. Why? Because this keeps your circadian rhythms in check, and it just keeps the trains running on time, as it were. This even affects your digestion, by the way. Now, where some a couple of clients and I go off track is staying up too late and then feeling not so great the next morning. Oh, I'll just sleep in a little bit longer. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Get up at the same time, have a nap later on. Now, if you're half an hour bus ride from school, that could be a little tough. But anywho, discipline yourself to get up at the same time every morning. And your children will thrive by this, by the way. Tuesday we talked about nutrition. Yeah, nutrition. Now, we all need breakfast to break the fast, right? Your body just needs to. I have an itchy nose. Excuse me. We need that, and young brains in particular need nutrition at regular intervals to maintain optimum performance. So, starting with some sort of breakfast is essential, and ignore Tony the Tiger. Ignore the sugar, okay? It's not great. I had to do it, Michael. So decide with your kids what to decide with them on a nutritious and easy being the key word, breakfast. Okay, you could have peanut butter on toast. Yeah. I live on peanut butter. No, I don't always have it next to me. I just decided to use props today. You could have peanut butter on toast. You could have quinoa. You could have oatmeal as well. I'm gluten free for the most part, so I like quinoa. And you can make 2 or 3 portions of this and freeze it. Yeah, freeze everything you can, trust me. And quinoa is awesome with strawberries and maple syrup. Just a little bit, but it's actually really, really good. That is my breakfast on Tuesdays. Speaking of scheduling your breakfast. All right, so now we move on to Wednesday. We talked about no more brown paper bag or those lunch containers that just squash your sandwich. No. Today's containers, they have little portion cups. You can put little vegetables in it. Your sandwich will not get crushed. I couldn't find one. I think Walmart was sold out of them, and I used to have one, and I think a family member borrowed it and never returned it. Anyway, here's a plastic container for you. You could even, and if need be, if you can't find the ones that have portion cups, you can. What is wrong with having last night's spaghetti and taking that for lunch? Yum, huh? That's a nice change from a sandwich, isn't it? Absolutely. And they have wonderful carry bags now. I couldn't believe it. I bought myself one. It's a good one for traveling, but they've got some great ones. So there is no excuse not to be able to pack a nutritious lunch, and they're sturdy too. I'll tell you what, and they're cheap. Like $10 will get you something nice. At Walmart, yes, I like Walmart. But Target, whatever you have. All right, so yesterday we talked about, I just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, yes, one of my favorites, having a certain dinner for a certain day. Now, why is, I schedule everything, but you don't need to go hardcore like I do. But if at the end of the day, you can know that, okay, Tuesday is taco night, Wednesday is pasta night, something like that, and then you make a variation. You could have chicken taco, fish taco, whatever it is, right? You get the idea, or a vegetable burger, a beef burger, whatever. Just a variation on that same theme every week. Number 1, less decision fatigue. Number 2, you can still have variety. Number 3, you don't end up, oh, I don't know what we're having for dinner, I'll pick up some Burger King. 3,500 calories later. God bless you, Burger King. All right, and the best way to keep track of that is on a calendar. Yes, this is mine. It's got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but even if you just do the dinners, I was away last week, so that's why that's not filled in. But if you write it down the week before, do I have next month's? I don't think I have next month's written down yet. But anyway, write it down, and then everybody in the family can look at the calendar, and the kids could say, "Oh, okay, I'll take this out of the freezer for Mom, or I'll prep the salad." Or something like that. Taco Tuesday, Michael likes it too, yes. Manly, yes, and he likes it too. Where's that from, Michael? And a wonderful tip that I'm going to give credit to my colleague, Patty Stepler. She mentioned that what used to get her through her days when her kids were in college was the mighty crock pot. Yes, and guess what? I haven't used this since I moved in here 4 years ago. I'm giving it away this weekend. It's not going back in the cupboard. I just don't have a big enough family. It's just me. I don't need a crock pot. I do all my meals on the weekend. They're in the freezer. There's a time-saving tip for you. You can just do it all, put it in the freezer if you're only 1 or 2 people. Now, today, what is the key to a busy family with all kinds of activities happening? Again, write it down. But write it down on what, Kitty? Our small calendar is already filled. Aha! I have the answer for you, except I don't have one of it to show you. And what is that? That is a big wall calendar. Yes, an erasable wall calendar. But what makes this really cool is colors. Yes, colors. The key to making this work is, okay, you with me? You've got dry erase markers here. See all the colors. Okay, so Mom can have green. Little Susie can have orange. Bobby can have pink. I don't know who gets black. That's a miscellaneous. The dog maybe. And yes, Dad, you can have the blue. Yes, you need to write down everything too. Write down what you're doing. If you have a special client meeting in the evening or whatever it is, and Susie writes her recitals, everything is in color coded. Nobody misses an activity. So if Dad and Susie have conflicting, well, Dad's got to make a choice. Okay, but at least he won't miss little Susie's recital because he sees it right there in orange. And I'll tell you what, if you happen to be neurodiverse, this is a freaking lifesaver. Let me repeat that. This is a freaking lifesaver. Write everything down. Robin is saying, college daughter is unpacking and she brought way too much with Kelsapri's. Hey, that always happens. Come on. Tell her I say hi. All right. So, good to see you, Robin. Michael, say hello to Robin. All right. So, hope you gained, I hope you gained 1 or 2 hints out of today and out of the week. If you enjoyed this video, just hit that share button. You don't know, Robin hit the share button. There are probably other people in your position right now. How am I going to get through the school year? Except you get to go home. If you want to see videos that we have made on different, variety of different topics, just go to YouTube. Black is for Andy the cat. There we go. Michael knows. All right, and if you're thinking, I want to get rid of my clutter and I want to have mental clarity for life. I want to declutter any room, anytime, anywhere, and just keep that clarity all the time. Scroll down. Download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter, and book a call while you're at it, but this is your first defense. All right, and until Monday, when we will talk to you about speed declutter for Q4. You all have a great weekend. Bye for now.